I don't wanna front, I just wanna see ya. Please give me a sign, yeah. Please give me a sign if you wanna come.
Welcome to Two Cool Guys, Two Hot Picks. Let's waste no time. We have a very interesting new comic book day coming this Wednesday. Throw it over to my good friend Mark from Legion of Comics to see what his hot pick is for this upcoming new comic book day.
What is up, Comic Army? So the reign of the Superman continues, and it looks like there's no end in sight, especially not with books like Action Comics 1055 dropping this week. This is under the Dawn of DC banner. The House of L has really been setting the stage for all things DC Comics right now. They're investing heavily in their main franchise brand and bringing it back to the forefront, and we are getting another banger in this big reveal in the last issue. We saw that though Metallo had been the villain they were dealing with, there was a bigger villain at play, and it's none other than Hank Henshaw, the cyborg Superman. So if you are a fan of villains like Hank Henshaw or complex storytelling, you need to be checking out what Philip Kennedy Johnson is doing inside of the pages of Action Comics. I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of devious plan he has in store. It's already confirmed that it's monstrous, with him taking Metallo's sister hostage and threatening to do something terribly wicked to her. It looks like he potentially could be turning her into a cyborg as well. But with Superman being the ultimate good guy, he is going to help Metallo try to find his sister. And we're going to see if it works out in their favor or if she has a terrible future lined up for her. Now, included inside the pages of Action Comics are two backup stories. If you're excited for the upcoming comic for John Henry Irons, Steelworks, you need to be checking these out. This will be the second edition or second issue in the backup with Steelworks prequel in here with, I think it's just called, what is it called? Let's see. It's just called Steel. So I'm looking forward to that title coming out, and that first backup story was really fun. The artwork was fantastic. And then on top of that, that Superman special anniversary they did celebrating the death of Superman, which is weird to say out loud, they introduced us to Doombreaker. And in the second backup story, we're continuing that storyline with Lois and Clark too. So if you want to see what young Jonathan Kent is up to or miss the days of him being young and not aged up, be sure to check that story out. There's a lot inside of the pages of Action Comics for fans all across the board. And touching on the covers here, I gotta say this A cover is really where it's at for me. It's beautiful cyborg Superman done by a guy named Sebastian F. Ward there, and there's also a virgin version of it that's an incentive, and there's some really cool covers that go with it. I gotta say that cover B by Rafa Sandoval is gorgeous and gives me those 90s throwback vibes, and there's some other cool covers to choose from as well, but those two really stood out to me. Now I'm curious, Chris, what are you picking?
Mark, I'm going with the Red Devil. Hello everyone, my name is Chris the Comic Vet. Hope this video finds you safe and well. This upcoming new comic book day features the return of Taboo, and he's teaming up with B. Earl with the incredible Phil Noto doing cover work and interiors for Daredevil and Echo issue number 1. Let's talk about the fact that this is going to feature that excellent villain, the Demogoblin. The fact that children are involved, I'm really excited about this. Something stirs beneath Hell's Kitchens. For months, the bloodthirsty and demonic Demogoblin has been kidnapping children for reasons unknown. In this series, Daredevil and Echo discover why, as the Demogoblin works to wake an ancient and powerful evil deep beneath the bowels of New York City. Reunited at last with Echo, herself fresh from a brief time as the host of the Phoenix Force, it falls to Daredevil and her to stop the Demogoblin and not only save the children, but everyone in New York City. Let me tell you, Taboo has done a recent story featuring Spider-Man, and it was excellent. I expect nothing but the same for the fact that he's now handling Daredevil and Echo. Pumped. I'm excited. The fact that Marvel hasn't gone over the top with the variants is a very special thing. So on behalf of Mark and myself, these are our hot picks for this upcoming new comic book day. Make sure you give them a consideration. Until we see you again, Comic Army, please remember, we are Legion.